So this is how we can help you better understanding what some of these barriers are. Number one, physical barriers, loss of appetite, taste changes. If things taste off to you, if you don't have an appetite to eat, let us know. A lot of medications, a lot of treatments cause this. So how can we advise on flavors, herbs, spices, things that we mentioned so that they taste better and they're more appealing to you? Emotional and physical barriers. The stress, the anxiety, the emotional toll that all of this takes. Oftentimes, where does that show up? In our belly, in our gut, right? In our desire to eat. When we're stressed and anxious, oftentimes we might turn to food or we might turn away from food. So really understanding what is your stress and emotional health, like what is going on outside of even health, like what's happening. This is a safe place. This is a safe place, being vulnerable, having a conversation so that we understand like what's going on. I may not be able to help you, but I'm here to listen. Maybe I can offer something, but really understanding that emotional toll. Fear of eating the wrong foods. Wow, does that come up a lot? Talk about decision fatigue, right? I'm sure you've heard, you've read, you've researched what you should be having, what you shouldn't be having. People are telling you what they think. They're giving you books. They're sending you articles because they love you, right? It's all good intention, but it's like, I don't know what to eat. Am I eating the wrong thing? I had the cookie earlier. Was that the wrong thing? That's understanding that food anxiety. Some tables are like, that was not the wrong thing. That was the right thing. Agreed, right? Agreed. But understanding a person's relationship with food, right? That can show up in so many ways, in so many areas, to so many degrees. Food is very, very personal. And so when you're trying to find control of a situation, food is often one of the things that we turn to. So how's that relationship look like? And how can we better educate you so that you feel good about that relationship and you can make decisions that are not going to stress you out? So really understanding those. This is a big one. Practical and socioeconomic barriers. So the financial constraints in general, right? Cancer, financial toxicity is a thing. The bills, the medical, the co-pays, all the things. We're at the start of the year. I have heard so often now with new deductibles that are happening that everybody's paying. Oh my gosh, rising food costs. So what's that look like? How can we be strategic on how you can get healthy food in a way that fits your budget, fits your time budget, your financial budget? What's your access to healthy food like, right? Do you have transportation to get to a place to do food shopping? What's that like? Do you have enough strength to lift your grocery bags? Do you live on a third-story walk-up? How do you bring your groceries upstairs? Right? So really understanding those practical barriers. And then time and cooking. Not everybody loves to cook. Right? So for some people, they're like, I love to have somebody else do it. Right? Wouldn't that be nice? And reheat it. So understanding someone's desire. Also, you're probably fatigued. And we know cancer fatigue is not the same kind of fatigue that's like, I slept for 3 hours last night, I'm tired, I was out too late with my gals, I'm tired and fatigued. No, it's a whole other ballgame. So standing in a kitchen, preparing food, cleaning up, washing the pots, all the things, that just sounds exhausting when you are already at baseline fatigued. So how can we make food preparation manageable to you so that at least we can get you in the kitchen to put something healthy together for yourself, but in a way that's not going to use up that what I say is a really hot commodity, your energy. And then lack of education and awareness, right? Misinformation, huge in the cancer space, huge. So how can you lean into trusted professionals for science-backed information and education that ultimately we are providing to you so that you can make the best decision for you? I will not make decisions for you. But I want you to be armed with information so that you can feel good about the decisions that you make, and I just want to be a supportive arm of that. What we're also seeing is that, you might get unclear messages, inconsistent messages from your medical team. Right? So some may say, eat whatever, eat the cookie. You know what, eat the sleeve of cookies, right? It doesn't matter, eat whatever you want. Others may say, really, we want you to get your protein in. How are you getting it? What's your water like? So there's this mixed messaging, which is confusing decision fatigue, right? So there's a lot of that going on.